All right, guys, welcome into a solo leveling Arise video. We are at the seventh day point, so we've officially had the game for a week, and I wanted to go over my concerns that I have for the game. Well, not concerns, more gripes that I had for the game, and the things that the game has done well on this 7 day journey that I've had so far. But more or less, I wanted to talk about things that I feel need to be implemented and things that need to be changed if this game really wants to have some like true like survivability for long term. We are getting our free SSR on day 7, which is very nice. Not that we will have any resources or anything to actually put into them, even if we wanted to. So that being said, the biggest gripe I feel like everyone is having is this little wheel of death right now. My biggest gripe that I have, which is, it may not be everyone's biggest gripe, but my biggest gripe is why put a mechanic in the game like this, where you only get a certain amount of the resources that are coming with it, and why tease us with something in the beginning where we get more to push us forward a little bit progress wise. Other than that, I feel like the game has been very rewarding in the sense of like summoning tickets and currency to actually summon with or buy stuff in the shop and everything with. I feel like it's been pretty rewarding on that. That is not a big gripe that I've had. We have been able to pretty much get through. I need one more 10 pull on this for my second rotation through. We'll guarantee another copy of Chahe. And here we're also, I think, our third round through on this, and the rates have been okay. If we come over here to our weapons, actually, I wanted to go to weapons. In our weapons, we've been pretty lucky. I've gotten 3 copies of the book. I've gotten 1 copy of this, 1 copy of this. So I have 3 SSR weapons right now. We did obviously end up getting her exclusive weapon from the event that is going on. But as for like the hunters, I haven't been as lucky. I've gotten her, I've gotten him, and we've gotten 1 copy of her, and then we just got him for free. But I've pretty much got all SSRs throughout all the other summons and stuff that I've done. The drop rate, I don't want to say that it's bad, because I have been able to progress up until like the point where we just need to level every single time without any problem. Definitely was not getting 100% on the trophies, but then again, I've just been letting the game auto battle for the most part. So definitely if I go back and like actually play the game, we'll have a lot better standings when it comes to like our rating and stuff like that and the leaderboards. The next thing that I wanted to talk about that I feel like is kind of annoying is that if we go into, like, for example, this Encore mission right here. Let's move over there. If we go into this Encore mission, for the first couple of days, we could do as many of these as we want at a time. But now that this is out, or now that that little bonus thing is not active anymore, we can only do 2 clears at a time, which is kind of strange because most gacha games will have some kind of like skip function if you've like 3-starred something. So like on this one, if we've 3-starred it or 3-trophied it, theoretically in other games we can just sweep it with all of our attempts at one time. I don't know what the point of that is, to where we have to like buy something to actually be able to do that, which is such a minuscule thing. It just takes more time now to go through these, which is fine if you want to stay on the game. But if this is not your main game, which a lot of people play multiple gacha games at a time, it's just a nuisance all in all. Other than that, even when you do these, like the reward rate of getting these items is kind of poor. And then when you do end up getting the artifacts and stuff like that in that tier, you end up getting stuff, let's see here. So you end up getting stuff like this, to where none of the stats are even beneficial to like the actual thing that you're wanting to use it for. which is obviously we need to farm for those and stuff to get the best in slot items. And probably when I get to rank 10, they'll drop more and more frequently, and we might get, you know, more chances to get those better stats and stuff like that. But right now, the like progress for a free-to-play standpoint, the progress of, I guess, my battle power, the battle tier, I feel like has been going a little bit slower than I kind of anticipated it to be. I feel today, though, with it being day 7 and us basically getting the ability to push through this next challenge, we should be able to get through most of this today, if not all of it. So Encore Missions, we might get paused on that unless we buy from the shop. Leveling up the weapon, we can do that. Instance dungeons, another one we might get paused on unless we buy some more keys or tries from the shop. These have been fairly easy to push through on a day-to-day basis. I was truly thinking that, you know, like one chapter every single day was a good progress, but I ran into a point to where either I was using the keys too fast because it wasn't just like carrying out, like for example, if I do 10 Encore missions here, I'm almost positive that it doesn't count them for this one right here because it's not unlocked yet. It's not counting my actual progress on this until we actually unlock this, which is pretty annoying. And if you guys can see what I'm talking about, it's something like chapter 7 is telling me to do some Encore missions right here. I need to do one more, but if I do that one more, obviously I've done 4 so far and it didn't go towards this next one. Pretty silly to have to redo those again. I understand it wants you to do these on a daily basis so that way you can get the best progress going forward. Just a gripe that I have. Other than that, if we go ahead and look at the actual like battle modes that we have unlocked, so the Hunter Archives, great, just a bonus little thing to go through some little lore and story and stuff about the characters, get a couple rewards and everything. Encore Missions, another one that we're just getting like our tiered rewards. That's our main source of getting like the gear and stuff. Gates as well, another one where we had this active bonus, which I don't know why they just tease you with that and then take it away. You rescan and get the difficulties and stuff like that moving forward. Easy enough to clear them out, but man, why tease us with an activity bonus right there as well? It just doesn't make any sense. There's so many different layers in all the different modes that like require that bonus to be active to get the full potential from it, instead of just like making like a battle pass that just gave us like a daily login thing. It was like the battle pass also allows you to play the game fully instead of losing out on parts of the game that are just locked because you don't have it. Yeah, pretty confused on that. I don't know why. Another thing, just doing some research into it, is Igris is the best shadow, I would say. I looked through all of them on the just online to see like what their abilities and skills and stuff were, and it seems like the first one we get is just straight up the best one. It's like no point to even like boost any of the other ones up other than to just to fill up slots to equip to get our highest bonus. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about all of this stuff that I'm kind of talking about. Also, if you are a low spender, let me know what your experience is so far on this, and if it just changes completely from just spending like 10 bucks, you have that unlocked. I mean, I think it's like $7.99. It's insignificant in value, but let me know what your experience is on that. To finish this off, we're gonna try for a 10 pull. We're gonna see if we can beat the pity. I would love to get one more copy of her, and I would also love to also get a first copy of the Plum Sword. I still have yet to get that. I don't mind maxing out this book. That would be pretty cool. But we have enough for a 10 pull. We'll knock this bad boy out. See what we get. Looks like it's going to be nothing. No errors, anything like that. There we go. Another SSR to join the ranks. Anyways, y'all, thank y'all so much for stopping by, and I'll see y'all in the next one.